What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from geeksterlabs.com, and today I got a sponsored review from a company called HitCase. And so they've sent me 3 of their cases for the iPhone XS, plus a bunch of accessories that actually work with these cases. This is a really interesting case company. I got a lot of stuff to show you guys, so let's jump right into it. So the first case we're going to be showing you is the Creo, and so this is like a really minimalistic style, it's a very lightweight, very small style case. And so this one retails for $30, okay? I have the case right over here. So here's the case itself, and so here's some interesting points about this case. So something cool with HitCases, most of their cases, or not all of them, but a few of them work with special accessories, okay? So 2 of the accessories that this one actually works with is lenses. So they have a whole slew of lenses. I have 3 of them here to show you that I'll show you at the very end of this video. But they have magnetic mounts, and they also have screw-on mounts. So this one actually works with the magnetic mounts, and you can actually mount the lenses to this case to take photos, take video with those lenses. Also included is in the inside, I'm not sure if you can see that cutaway right there. If you see, there's actually a cutaway for a metal piece that goes inside the case right here. So they sell a bunch of different magnetic mounts that you can use, whether it's in your car, with selfie sticks, with a little desk stand-up type of thing. So this case will work with those types of things. So it works with the lenses, and it works with all the different magnetic mounts. Let's pop in the phone into here. Let me show you the ports and accessibility on this case itself. Alright, so here we have the case on my phone itself. As you can see, they got some branding on the side right there. Let's get to some of the buttons and ports. So on the side here we have the mute switch right there. It's a nice open cutaway, easy to get your thumb into there and flip it on and off. We have a nice protective cover in here for the up and down for the volume switch. That's really nice. Get to the bottom, we have a good port right here for a nice large port for lightning connectors. Even the larger ones that maybe aren't the exact same small size as the Apple ones should be able to fit in there pretty nicely. We have our speaker, microphone grill, no problems there. We have a slight spot right here where you can attach a lanyard to that. I believe that's what that's for right there in the corner. It does not include the lanyard, but you can attach it. They may sell one on their website. I'm not too sure about that though. We do have another cover here for the sleep wake button on the side, and then we have the portion here for the camera. So like I said, those lens mounts, I'll show you in a bit when I show you the lenses. They just basically stick to the top camera mount right there, and they will just stick on there through a magnet. So not something you could wave around or anything like that. It's something you just have to take the photo and then take it off of it, because it will not stay there permanently. It's just a magnet that holds it in place. But basically, it's a really minimalistic style, lightweight case for those of you that maybe don't like using cases, if you just want something to give you some slight protection. So this is the Cryo case. Like I said, it retails for $30, and yeah, so let's get to the next case. Alright, so next case I want to show you is the Enduro, and this one retails for $40. This is also a TPU style case, but this one is fully enclosed. So it has a built-in screen protector and a clear back. Let me pull it out and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the case I probably used the most out of all 3 of these cases, because it was kind of like right in the middle. And like I said, built-in screen protection, front and back. This will provide you some dust and dirt protection, but doesn't actually add any kind of waterproofing or extra waterproof protection for your iPhone, even though your iPhone is slightly waterproof. So let me show you basically the way this works. It's kind of interesting. I've used similar cases like this before, but none of them actually mount like this. So if you take the corner piece and probably push it back a little bit, you can see that it's kind of sealed in place. Let me pop that out. There you go. So you pop that out like that. That's that. So you basically have this piece right here with the built-in screen right there. Take your iPhone, snap it into place. So you snap that in place. Then you take this piece and you put this into the other part right here. Let's do a quick walk around this case. So as you can see, the mute switch does have a dust cover right there to keep all the dirt and dust from getting into there. Really nice. I kind of like the way the switch here has the red button there. So I believe that's usually what you would use for the shutter for the camera. So it makes it a different color. It kind of stands out. But it has 2 separate buttons that are covering the volume up and down buttons. So that's protecting that. Get to the bottom of the case. We have another dust plug right here. So you'll have to pull that back every time you want to charge it and plug in the lightning connector. It's a pretty big opening on the inside of there, so none of my lightning cables, I didn't have any issues trying to get them into there to plug into that opening. Speaker, microphone, nothing, no issues with sound quality or people talking to me. They didn't say they had any hard issues understanding what I was saying, so that was good. Standby switch right here, blocked off and covered up, but that's also being protected as well. Get to the back. This one does not work with the magnetic mounts for lenses. This is just a basic case. There's no built-in magnetic back panel here for like using any of those other accessories. This is just a case by itself. Giving you an example of that, really it does have quite a bit of dust fingerprint stain. So if that's something that bugs you a lot, you may be annoyed with this case. I don't really care too much about that. I just usually just grab it, you know, I can wipe it on my jeans and keep it relatively clean for the most part, and it doesn't get too bad. So that is the Enduro case. Like I said, retails for 40 bucks, and out of the three, this is the one I used the most. Alright, and last but certainly not least is the Pro. So this is the big daddy of all the HitCases. This one retails for $99. Let's get into this case. So here's the case right here. So this also has built-in screen protection. This is actually waterproof. It's a fully sealed case. Yes, I know the iPhone is already waterproof, but it is IP67 waterproof. This one is IP68, which means you could take your iPhone up to 33 feet underwater. IP67, which is what it has coming out of the box. The iPhone will be able to go, I believe it's 3 feet underwater without having any issues. So this will allow you to go snorkeling. I don't know if I would say scuba diving, but you can go really deep with it, up to 30 minutes at 33 feet underwater, I believe is what IP68 stands for, okay? So this is an interesting case. So this is the actual outer edge here is aluminum. So this is like kind of a metal slash silicone or TPU soft rubber type of outside shell with built-in screen protection. The screen protector in this is not glass. It is similar plastic like the other one was. Same thing with the back as well. So the back is not glass. This is actually also just that plastic piece. So this will work with the magnetic mounts that the other one has. So it does come with a piece here. So you can add this magnetic thing from the inside right here, and that will allow you to use it with their magnetic mounting things for the car mounts and things like that. But this actually features the rail system, and this is like the hardcore serious system. So I'm going to show you some accessories that work with this. It's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and pop the phone into here. Let me show you what this looks like. So you take this out here and you pop the phone into here. There we go. And then you seal it up with the little gasket ring. Alright, so I got my iPhone inside the Pro case. As you can see, this is a really nice case. So like I said, this is the aluminum edge right here. You can see that has a toggle like knob right here. This is what you use to turn on and off the ringer for the silent switch. So that's why if it's waterproof, you can't have any ports or accessibility to that mute switch. So that's, you basically turn that knob to turn it on and off. We have some metal aluminum buttons here for the up and down volume, which is really nice. You can feel that kind of like click when you press on there. Got some branding on the side. Get to the bottom, we have a protected port right here for the microphone. And so I didn't have any issues with people understanding what I was saying when I was speaking to them with this thing, but there's a slight little membrane covering over the microphone so water can't get into there, okay? And for the speaker is kind of blocked off as here as well. So this is not going to work as well when it comes to playing audio through the speaker. You'll still be able to hear, but it's just not going to be very clear because it's trying to keep it protected from getting wet. As you can see here, there's a port for the lightning connector. That opening is not the largest opening, so if you have any iPhone lightning cables that are a little bit bigger than the Apple one, it's going to have a little bit of a tough problem fitting into that port because it's a little bit smaller, okay? We have a spot here for the lanyards. You can attach a lanyard to that corner there if you want to do that. Here we have a rail system, so like I said, I'm going to show you how this works and some of the different accessories that work with this. We have another aluminum button here for the sleep and wake on the side right there. Get to the back. So here's where we got some difference with the camera mounts, the lenses. So you can attach lenses to this, but the lenses on this one, they screw on. So that's why this is more for like sports and those types of things where if you want to be shooting video with it, like on a bike or strapped to your chest with some of the accessories I got right here, this is going to make sure those lenses don't fall off by accident because you have to actually screw the lens onto here, and that's kind of a cool feature there. So like I said before, clear back right there, fingerprint magnet as usual, but not a big deal to me. It cleans up very easily, but if you do have a colored iPhone and you want to see through the back, you can do that. And we do have that spot there to where you can add the magnetic mount if you want to place the magnetic mount inside of the case to use it with the magnetic mounts that they do offer. So $100 for this thing. It's a pretty interesting case, so let me go ahead and show you some of the accessories that work with this case, which is probably going to justify some of the cost applied to this, because $100 is not cheap for a case. So let me show you some of the accessories that you can purchase to work with this case. Alright, so the first accessory I'm going to be showing you is the shooter, and this is basically their selfie stick. So this thing retails for $35. It extends up to 18.5 inches, so 18.5 inches is how long this thing will get. Has a nice foam padded handle right here. It does have a lanyard as well, so you can use this if you want to like go swimming with it. It is waterproof, so you can go underwater, snorkeling, whatever. It attaches to your wrist to make sure you don't lose your phone. If you notice right here, The cool thing about these mounts that come with the system is they are like GoPro mounts. So some of these ones here you can actually adjust. So if you have any GoPro equipment or GoPro mounts, you can use this case with those mounts as long as you have one of these adapters to attach to it, the GoPro mount. So you can adjust that there, pivot it, make sure I'm doing this in the right direction. There we go. So it snaps into place right there. And then when you want to take it off, you basically slide the bottom section off right here and it slides off like that. And that's how you use the shooter stick. So 35 bucks. So this is the 3-part lens kit. If you want to retail, or if you want to purchase all 3 of these at one time, it retails for $99. Or if you want to, you can buy them individually for 40 bucks a piece. Okay. So first off, we have the super wide, the regular wide, and the macro lenses. So these are really high quality, nice lenses. These are not the cheap plastic ones you buy on Amazon for 10 bucks. Okay. These are dual. They have 2 lenses on the inside of them. They're glass lenses. The housing of them is aluminum, so it's like nice hard aluminum housing, not plastic, not cheap. They each include a nice little soft carrying pouch that you can include, that you keep them in. Inside the pouch is a nice little cleaning cloth, so you can make sure the lenses on the outside and the inside, the part that attaches to the case, are always clean. These are completely waterproof, dustproof, snowproof, so you can use these with the Pro case when you're out and about skiing, if you're snowboarding, if you're snorkeling, whatever it is, underwater, things like that. You can use these lenses for those types of uses. So it comes with, like I said, comes with that really nice pouch, 2-element glass lenses that are inside each of them. But these are very, very good quality lenses. I know there's a couple of the companies that make really good lenses, and so they usually retail for pretty much similar price as this, but these lenses are really nice, and I would definitely recommend you checking them out if you're someone that's into doing photography and video with your iPhone, because the iPhone does shoot great 4K footage, especially if you want to use it in kind of scenarios where if you don't have a GoPro camera, you want to use your iPhone, you can get this case, you can use these lenses, it can give you a similar experience as using a GoPro camera. So that is it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to purchase any of these products, I'll put links down below in the description to make that really easy for you to find. If you want to check out some of my other videos, I got 2 other clips right here, including one of my newest uploads. And if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, make sure you click on my face and ring that bell so you can be notified of all my new videos as they come out. I will see you guys in the next video review.